This is D1 exercise 15A question number 1. The pictogram illustrates the number of buses registered with the registry of vehicles each year from 2008 to 2012. So the 5 years data is given in the form of pictogram, represents 40,000 buses, and that's the data given to us. In part 1, we have to find that in which year was the greatest number of buses registered, estimate the number of buses registered in that year. So we have to find the year in which most number of buses were registered. So as we can see that in 2012 the number of buses registered are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and half. So in part 1, greatest number of buses registered was in 2012, and let's find out the number of buses registered in that year. So the number of buses registered in 2012 are, in 2012 there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and half. 6 and half are the buses, and each bus represents 40,000 buses. So we will multiply this number by 40,000, and by multiplying 6.5 with 40,000 we get 260,000 buses. So in 2012 there were 260,000 buses registered in that year. Part number 2, estimate the total number of buses registered from 2008 to 2012. So if you count all these buses on this pictogram, you get 24 as an answer. So the total number of buses registered from 2008 2012 are 24, and each bus represents 40,000 buses. So we will multiply 24 with 40,000 to get the exact number of buses which were registered from 2008 to 2012. By multiplying 24 with 40,000 we get 960,000 buses. So 960,000 buses were registered in these 5 years. Part 3, in 2010 the registration fee for each bus was $1,000. Estimate the total amount the registry of vehicles collected in 2010. So in 2010 the number of buses are 1, 2, 3, 4 and half. We will multiply 4 and half with 40,000. That will give us the number of buses, and then we will multiply the answer with $1,000 to get the exact amount which the registry of vehicles collected in 2010. Total amount the registry of vehicles collected in 2010 in 2010 is equals to 4.5 times 40,000 times $1,000, and by multiplying we get $180 million. So the registry of vehicles collected $180 million, and that's a big amount of money. Part number 4, estimate the percentage increase in the number of buses registered from 2011 to 2012. So let's remind the formula of percentage increase. So percentage increase equals increase in the amount of buses divided by the original number of buses which were in 2011 multiplied by 100%. So percentage increase in number of buses in 2011 there were 5.5 buses, and in 2012 the pictogram says that the number of buses are 6.5. So the percentage increase will be equal to the change, which is 6.5 minus 5.5 divided by 5.5 times 100%, and this will give us the percentage increase in these 2 years. So 6.5 minus 5.5 is 1 over 5.5 times 100%, and this gives us 18 whole 2 over 11%. So this is the percentage increase in from 2011 to 2012.